Hello, my fellow peers, and welcome to my PowerPoint of performing musical artists. Today I'm going to touch briefly on one artist and their use of social media use and how it pertains to them growing as a celebrity and to them growing their platform, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, so on and so forth. But before we get into that, I want to talk about how social media has affected my everyday life. Social media has affected me in a way I view people and their own platforms. These musical artists influence their audience in a way that will succumb to their emotions. When audience members look up to their own musical artists, they want to become like them and act like they act. I think it's really important as a celebrity, as a musical celebrity, that your fan base and your platform is kid-friendly, adult-friendly, depending on your audience. But I think mostly, I feel that social media should be a place where people come together who share the same interests and be able to talk about their own artists, their own favorite artists, and what they like or dislike about them. So it should be a safe place for people to come together. And Shawn Mendes does a really great job at that. Shawn Mendes is excellent with his Instagram because he shows two different sides of his life. He posts a lot about his musical content and when his next album is going to come out, but we also get to see his life outside of his musical career. I feel it's necessary that when you gain popularity, you should be able to show two sides of your life. You should be able to show your musical side, you should be able to show your quirky, funny side. And Shawn Mendes does a really great job with that. As you can see in his Instagram, which I will pull up, he does a great job. You see a picture of his dog, you see him having a great time in the summer, but you also see all his musical outlets and stuff like that. You see he's having a great time, all the above. So he has two different sides of his life, which is necessary to pertain to the audience and be able to connect with them in that way. On his Twitter account, he's able to talk more about his life in music and his life outside of music. And on Twitter, you can tweet things. And so people can comment on his tweet, and it joins in good conversation, and eventually these people come together and they start collabing and start becoming friends, and they seek connection as well. So it's really good that Shawn Mendes is able to bring people together, and that's one thing that I really agree with when it comes to social media use, is that people come together and enjoy their time. I personally didn't find any dislikes in his social media. I mean, he could have used more promotions, but as popular as this artist already is, he doesn't really need to do that because he has a great social media team that's there and willing to help him out with all of these things. So it's not just him running all of his platforms, whether it's Instagram or Twitter. He has a whole team running everything. So with that in mind, he does a great job with using social media and being able to create this outlet for his fan base to come and feel his pureness.